task force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore.
Man, this armor is sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us, man.
Gary. But I'd work for him. For the Osborne kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
I bet you're used to women.
Rom is too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Can't add more crimes to the list.
People work around here.
Fellas, I got him!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Booyah!
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Take some time to think about what you did wrong.
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His money's green. And if you ask too many questions, it's bad for your health. That's all you need to know.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you. Whoa!
Here he is!
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Like a bouncy house, am I right?
Bam!
Task force? I don't like working with...
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be...
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories. You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
This is my chance to disable their armor. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. They'll make wonderful news footage.
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you. It's that.
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
I don't care what be.
Get ready to die, Spider-Man. Show me what you got. Oh, wait. And it's... I saw something, I think.
You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Here he is!
Oh, you're all hat. Nope.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Take you
Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear. No more games, Buffalo
I
Bud.
may have to take
Just
a
you and me.
hand in this sordid matter.
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand.
Let's dance. I'll lead.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. Webs, do your stuff.
I bet you're used to disappointing women.
The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets. Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders.
Our Spider-Man merchandise is selling well, but not well enough. Have one of our friends in the media start a controversy. Your usual sort of thing, that our products are perverting children's minds and corrupting their morals. Then announce we may pull the products from the shelves. They'll sell out in a matter of hours. Spider-Man's image will take a hit, while we grow richer. As I suspected, Max Dillon was not dead, but rather in a dormant, transformational state. He now appears able to feed on, manipulate, and channel electricity. He has become something quite remarkable. And, sadly, quite mad. We must help this unfortunate fellow. Place him at Ravencroft, under the care of our most trusted personnel. I want regular reports on their findings.
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. You'll love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter. The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization. Now that's a keeper. It's an awfully long trail of sand to come from a shipping crate. Almost looks like the armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. Elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tookus. Which must take, what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad when you...
It appears our association with Mr. Kravinoff has reached a point of diminishing returns. See that he's removed from the country as soon as possible. And send him somewhere with no extradition treaties.
Took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out of some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course. You're a fool to challenge me!
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
Lying down. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic. You're so fast. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" Dry cleaning bill.
This is...
You're so fat, you're the same height.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives. Get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Not so confident now, are you?
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. See? Just to be clear. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
Using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take them out. It seems worst at Times Square.
I don't have time to waste on you.
blast. Is there anything you can't make better?
That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to burn you to death. No one cares. Well, I'll make them care. Get out of here, Spider, before you get swapped. This is your last chance. Leave now. You can't get to me, Spider-Man.
I can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to burn you to death. No one cares. Well, I'll make them care. Get out of here, Spider-Man, before you get swapped. This is your last chance. Leave now. Just like my son. You have to like it. You know he'll kill you.
I can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
Everyone in here. You should feel lucky you're on the other side. You should have run away while you could. Now you'll die. I won't let you leave me in the dark. Never again.
So much for the force field. Now I can get over there. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
I live.
There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you, but that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. I'll use my webbing for a while. I'll play it smart. At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much. Jolt affected my web shooters.
Stop hurting me!
For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
I'll show you what it's like to be hurt!
Now really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant systems crash? Happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors said, and all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle to death!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you? Max, I just found out what they're doing here. Stop fighting me. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. And your power bill's gonna be through the roof. Web shooters are disabled. Gotta be careful. My web shooters really don't like electricity. I just found out what they're doing now. Stop fighting them. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. Without webs for a bit. Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone? Oh no, my web shooter's crashed. Full of electricity? You're pretty dim.
Everyone wants to hurt me? I'll hurt them first!
Web shooters to stop working. At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much.
It's all getting dark!
Hard not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are cleared to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
These guys have lost their minds. I've got to stop those bombs.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.